The Astros got Carlos Correa back to Houston to play third base, replacing the injured Isaac Paredes, who has a significant hamstring injury, and it sounds like he's done for the year. They replace him with Correa. This is a first-place team in the AL West. This is your breaking news powered by MLB 9 Innings. Let's get into it. First off, former Astro Eric Kratz, how shocked were you to see this actually go down? There has to be a lot of money moving in this one because he's got, I think, $12 million left this year from now until the rest of the season. And then I think $93 million over 3 more seasons.
Yeah, till 28. Till 28, obviously there's some team options at the end of it that after this season, doesn't look like they'll pick it up. But if somebody ever comes back from injuries, it'll be Carlos Correa. The dude works hard. I am as shocked as when I first heard that it was a possibility. Like, really? No way. I know the Astros wanted somebody because Paredes' injury was very significant. It wasn't just a tweaked hamstring. Seems like now they weren't going to have him back. But, hey, you know, you can always use another bat if he does make it back. But this is a move that if it wasn't the Astros, I would be like, wow, why did they do this? But maybe the Astros see like a first step quickness that's going to work out for him at third base. Jeremy Peña is coming back to play short. Maybe that takes some wear and tear off of that foot. Astros were going to pick up almost all of Arenado's contract in the offseason. Are they willing to pick up almost all of this? Because I don't see the Twins saying, oh yeah, we've got extra money. We'll pick up some of this. So it'll be interesting to see where it's at, but this is a case of water levels out. You got to think Carlos Correa is going to play better unless there's something significantly physically hampering him.
And what have we all been saying? He wanted it's his no trade clause. He wasn't going to go anywhere, but back to Houston, a place that he was down to stay with, but Houston generally doesn't lock up their guys to these really long-term deals. They've done it with a few, but not many, right? Mm-hmm. Altuve keeps getting them, but
Altuve is the one guy.
Yeah,
he's like the face, right? I just want to know the money in the prospects, because if Houston is eating all the money, then they probably didn't have to send much back, right? Now that's how it works. Like the more money Minnesota has to eat to send him there, the better prospects you usually get in return. So that's what I want to see.
They're not eating all the money. I mean, the latest, I'm trying to get it. It's all coming right now.
It's breaking as we're talking.
I'll give you a tweet, though. Like Bob Nightingale said, eat $50 million of his contract as the Astros had desired, but still they eat a significant amount, and other major league players are involved in this mega deal.
Major league players?
Like major league?
Young guys like a Chas McCormick? What are we talking about here?
We're going to find out in the next few minutes. As we're talking about it, we'll probably be able to tell you.
Carlos Correa was one hell of a player for the Astros, okay? If he can go back and be a semblance of that with the team they have now, Peña, the way he's playing, they get Alvarez back, they're pitching, and people are saying they're in on Cease and Alcantara and Kelly and all these other people. If they make another move, the Astros, as much as we loved on what the Mariners did, the Astros, don't forget, have a 5-game lead. And they know how to win in the postseason. And you have Hader and Abreu at the back end. It's still a damn good team.
They have been missing Jeremy Peña.
Yeah. And Alvarez pretty much all year.
You're going to have Peña for the stretch run. Paredes is done. You're going to have Yordan Alvarez, you would think, at some point in the next month. And this team has a 5-game lead in the American League West. So they're adding Correa and Yordan Alvarez. It's a good team. Also, they're still trying to get a starter as we speak. I've seen multiple insiders talk about how they're still looking for a starter. From Dylan Cease to Merrill Kelly and you name it, they're asking about him. Sandy Alcantara, they last week were scouting the Sandy versus Dylan Cease game to watch both of them. There's their division lead. They're 62-47. Manager Joe Espada has done an incredible job this year, Kratz.
Oh.
Yeah. And Dana Brown. I mean, look at the Cubs trade. You're not happy if you're an Astros fan and you lose Kyle Tucker. But Cam Smith, right off the jump, contributor. And
Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes was great for them in the first half. He was an all-star. And Kratz, Cam Smith has become a plus defender in the outfield in 5 minutes.
He did love. Maybe the reason he wasn't that great at the beginning of the season, his glove was still being broken in. Cam Smith wasn't like they're teaching him to play the outfield in the big leagues, and his offense nothing but improved the whole time. Slam dunk on that one. Slam dunk on the Isaac Paredes trade. Slam dunk on the fact that some people were like, Peña, he's good, but is he ever going to be that great? Astros said, we think he is going to be the next Carlos Correa at shortstop. They let Carlos Correa go. Like, it seems like every decision that they make, minus Jose Abreu, they kind of tough finding first baseman. They come in and kind of struggle a little bit. But they have just continued to fill the holes that they need to fill. So it makes me say, why would this Carlos Correa thing not work out? Why would this not be a good move for the Astros? And you said Carlos Correa was a hell of a player for the Astros. He was a hell of a player for the Twins, minus, 580 at-bats one season and, it's 360 this year. Like, if somebody's going to figure it out, the track record says a 30-year-old Carlos Correa, not 34, not 35, a 30-year-old Carlos Correa will figure it out. Gets 2 hot months. This Astros team could be in the World Series again.
There's more. The Astros, as we're talking, pick up an outfielder.
No.
I've got it from multiple.
Sure.
I've got it from multiple
sure
people.
Thing?
Yep.
Okay.
I think Michael Schwab broke
Don't get tricked here.
Mark Feinsand's confirming it as well, and now
Okay.
I'm seeing more flow through. And Brian McTaggart, Jesus Sanchez from the Marlins for Ryan Gusto.
Okay.
So they get the lefty bat that they were looking for as well, right? Because they were looking for a left-handed bat.
Mm-hmm.
Correa, right-handed bat.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a different hole that they're plugging with Paredes.
Yes.
This is Sanchez now, Jesus Sanchez in the outfield. Dana Brown's wheeling and dealing. And that's an upgrade for them in the outfield. So now in the corners, you're going to have Jesus Sanchez and Cam Smith instead of Taylor Trammell.
And the Rangers got Danny Colum.
Danny Colum.
Yeah.
Roomy.
But, okay, so let's look at this Astros lineup now. We've got Jesus Sanchez, Cam Smith in the outfield, Jacob Melton. I think that Jake Myers is coming back at some point, right? And he was great before he went down.
Yep.
So that's your outfield-ish, right? You've got Jordan at DH when he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yainer Diaz is your catcher, him and Caratini. That's a pretty good catching combo. Christian Walker at first, super slow start. He's gotten a little better late. He's a great defender. I mean, look at their infield defense now. Peña's a Gold Glover. Christian Walker's a Gold Glover.
Mm-hmm.
I think Correa's
a Gold Glover.
Yeah, I mean,
Correa's a Gold Glover.
I think Correa's going to be good at third.
I think he'll be fine.
I think he'll be better at third now. He's getting older.
Fine. He's older. It's the A-Rod move.
And he's got a dart. He can sling it.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to take him a couple games probably to get used to it, but
yeah.
Interesting.
They'll platoon around a little bit at second as well, right? Dubon can play second once Peña comes back. Bryce Matthews has been playing some second. Like now you've got a mix here.
Astros, Joe Espada's got a nice team now. Not that he didn't before, but he's got a really nice team now.
They have 1 million starters coming back. I mean, if even 1 or 2 of them come back and looks good, that helps to at least fill out the regular season rotation. They're trying to get a big name starter.
They get another big name starter. Wow.
They have Hunter Brown and Framber Valdez already. So there's your game 1 and 2 starters for the playoffs. Pretty good.
Do you think they go big with a starter? Because Spencer Arrighetti looks like he'll be back and ready. Is he not good enough for your third
I think they do.
Playoffs?
John Heyman just said they're negotiating on several pitching fronts, but the Astros still have a real shot to acquire Cease. It's not quite Aaron Judge, but the Astros are trying to add somebody.
Cease for me, what about Merrill Kelly?
Great. Hell yeah.
Either of those.
Cease, Kelly, Alcantara, any of them. Bring it on. As far as I'm
Do you
concerned.
want Kelly over Gallen?
I think Gallen. I think Gallen is a change of scenery guy at this point. I think there's been too much history there. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes guys just need to get out of there and move on. And there's, free agent year and this and that. And if I'm the Astros, I would love to have Zach Gallen for 2 months and say, listen, we've noticed Even if you're sometimes even if you're making it up, you're like, hey, Zach, we noticed there's a little glove thing you do where you throw your fastball, and he goes over and he's like, you know what, guys, you're right. And then he gets confident again.
We don't have time to get into the whole story, but
we have 2 hours.
Wait. I just wanted to summarize here. I mean, I can go into it all. The example from last year. You say Kikuchi last year
was terrible.
Was not good with the Blue Jays.
No.
He's been told the same things for years. The Astros tell him. And how did he do for the Astros down the stretch?
I don't think he did very good.
He was nasty.
I'm kidding.
He was nasty.
He went out and freaking shoved and dominated the league.
Yeah. He was nasty.
But the Dylan,
so I'm with you.
The Dylan Cease comparison is too eerily similar. Dylan Cease is leading the league in strikeouts per 9. Like, you don't think that they're going to figure out, get some of the areas where he's leaking. Like, hey, this is what we're seeing. The punch outs are there. The velo's there. This is why we feel like you're getting in trouble. This is where, we see we can stay away from that trouble for you. Similar to what they did with Kikuchi. Because he was a guy that was getting a lot of swing and miss. And then what did he go to? He went to straight four-seamer, ditched the sinker, and went four-seamer curveball. So he was just here and here. Oh, weird. Dylan Cease. Just saying.
And they're working hard on getting him. That's the latest tweet from Ken. They're working hard on trying to get him. He just tweeted that. Astros, quote, working hard to acquire Cease from the Padres. Sources telling me no indication at this point that the deal is close yet.
Okay.
The point here is that
I love this. See, it was been boring for a couple of days. This is what I like. You know why I like this? Because multiple teams are trying, and I love it. Multiple teams, because there's no super team think they have a chance, so they're all throwing their chips on the table and saying, "Screw prospects, we're going for it." And I love it. You know what else I love? It's pitching, it's hitting, it's this, it's that. And anytime people that we don't think are going to get traded, like nobody on God's green earth before this season started, before July started, would have had Carlos Correa getting traded back to the Houston Astros. Nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody thought that could happen.
No way.
It happened today.
Do you know who the Astros play tomorrow? Bregman and the Red Sox.
Oh, I thought
Red Sox.
Twins would be awesome.
That would have been awesome, but pretty close. Red
Sox.
Red Sox
Ooh.
for the weekend.
In Boston or in Houston?
In Boston.
Ooh.
Alex Bregman.
Yeah. Maybe they'll try and get Bregman tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe the Padres will get Correa and put him in left field.
Stop. All right. That was good breaking news right there. And there's more to come. We've got an hour and a half. GMs are freaking out right now. Let's show the board. You saw some cards. You can play them in MLB 9 Innings 25. Mike Trout's favorite game, in the palm of your hands. It's the ultimate baseball game with legendary MLB stars. You can play along with icons in the game. Jeter, DiMaggio, Adrian Beltre, and many more. Write your history with all-time greats and lead your team to victory. That's your breaking news. Griffey and the gang, and then we'll be back for more trade breakdowns.
I'll take it easy on you guys. Whatever.
Hey, Mike, you might want to back up.
Nah, bro, I'm good right here. Yeah, you got no chance of getting it out of the infield anyway.
Last time you gave me something to hit, I took you deep. Come on in here.
What was that? That's not fair. I wasn't even ready.
Save it, Junior. That's terrible.
Hey, Mad Dog, give me something to hit.